It is aggressive.
You know? Yeah, we'll fix it.
Oh, Jesus.
And let him know what time. Or I'll testify if I have to. All right, thanks a lot. Part of the Mueller probe.
Part of the what?
The Mueller probe.
You're always so new. You're always in the news.
Yeah.
Something
What probe?
The whole probe he's doing about fucking McCain and the Soviets. What's up? Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, man.
Wow, a lot of familiar faces and some not so. Yannis Pape, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Chris DeStefano.
Yep.
Karen Freeberg, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And what's up, Ari?
Yeah, how are you, Chip?
Good.
It's good to
Thanks
see you
for
again.
coming. So what happened? You were away for a while. I was trying to get you on the podcast, but they said you couldn't make it. Where were you?
I was in Scotland and Croatia and Austria.
That's cool.
Nice.
What'd you do?
In Austria, it was a lot of hiking.
What are you doing?
Okay. Well,
Go now.
all right.
Put my glasses over there, my spare pair.
It's good to have a spare.
It's always good down. Oh, you got glasses too.
I know, yeah, because my dog, he ate all the rest of them. So I'm on my last pair right now. It's not it feels precarious.
So what happens if all of a sudden the dog eats them? Then what?
I'm screwed.
All of a sudden you might wind up doing. Let's think of some funny stuff you could do. What would happen if you didn't have your glasses? Go.
I'd be a little blind. It would be like I'm walking around in fog all day.
Fuck. No.
You fall down a manhole.
Chip, show him how it's done.
You fall down
Let
a
me throw it to you.
manhole.
Hey, Chip,
Sure.
the dog ate your glasses. What do you do?
I walked into someone's house. I thought it was mine, and I shot them. And I said, "Oh, sorry, I'm a police officer."
That was
That's
actually a
fucking
really
classic.
good one.
Yeah, it was a great one.
Yeah, that's Robin Williams level.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, straight from the fucking headlines in Dallas.
Yeah.
Tragic case. We shouldn't be left. Cut that out.
So, did somebody get shot in Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, a police officer walked into a guy's house. Where'd you think I pulled that from?
I guess from the news.
Croatia?
You still got it.
Good to have you back.
Thanks, man.
All right,
It's
cool.
good to be
So your
here.
glasses,
Okay, great.
you're near or farsighted.
I can't see far. I can never remember which one that is.
Same thing with...
nearsighted. Sorry.
Hold on a
I'm
minute.
sorry,
I was going to riff.
sorry. I'm good.
I guess you're nearsighted.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ruined it.
Don't be mad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the whole
I'm not
thing.
mad.
I got excited. I knew something.
All right, so wait, what happened? How did that happen again?
He was talking about what she was. He didn't know, and then I guessed it.
All right, do it. Just cut that part out.
You didn't really guess it. You just knew. You had expertise
That's
on the
right,
subject.
fucking liar. Leave that in. Leave it in.
Yeah, show her off.
Welcome
That's what
back.
she is. Thanks, man.
Thanks
it's good
for
to be back in
coming.
the hot seat.
Yeah, it sure is. Well, the air conditioner makes the audio fucked up. It was all tinny. Tell him, Rob.
Yeah, it was all tinny last week.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
Got it. Thanks, Rob.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So what's up with your podcast and all that stuff? These guys got a project. They just... Oh, what was your Serena tweet? I walk in and fucking Karen is going, "Hey, it was a good tweet about Serena." And you were like, "Yeah, I know."
I just felt like the umpire. It's unfair. I feel like the umpire was a strict umpire, and I think he's getting like the weight of this problem put on his back when everybody knows he's a strict umpire, and what he called was by the book, strict, but. It's
Fair.
not. I don't think it's sexistness. I think it's unfair to jump to sexism.
Rules were meant to be broken, Chipper. That's what my mother used to say to me.
In what context would she say that to you?
A lot of times, if all of a sudden she'd be in Kmart and we'd be shopping, and all of a sudden she'd put a ham in her purse, and I'd go, "Ma, what are you doing?" She'd say, "Oh, rules were meant to be broken, Lyle."
She's hilarious.
She really is.
Yeah.
She's a lovely
That's where
woman.
you get it from.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
Yeah.
my mother.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
When she said Lyle at the end of that, what was that all about?
That's my name.
Lyle is your real name? Lyle Chipperson?
Yeah.
Lyle Chipperson. Where have you been? Not fucking shaven, I bet. Fucking unshaven piece of garbage.
Oh, man, I'm trying to be a guest here. You don't have to treat me like that.
So how's Jerry Rogan? You still doing his show?
Yeah, I've done it a few times. Joe is the official name for him. But, yeah, I do a show. It's fun. You know, it's not like this show. He doesn't have everything together.
No, I know he doesn't. He's got that fucking... Who's that Musk guy smoking pot?
Oh, yeah.
That was no good.
Why?
Nah, that video bombed. No one watched it.
It bombed.
That's gonna hurt Rogan's podcast.
Yeah, am I? Have you ever been on there?
Nah, he's asking me. I ain't interested.
Why not? It's a
Because
big...
this one's bigger. He should be on here first.
Yeah, he probably wants some of your audience.
That's
true.
exactly it. The brother said something there.
Yeah. They try to take from you.
Yeah, he really is. He's trying to suck some of my people on them fucking watching him.
Now, how do you think he got so big in the first place? He goes and fucking, tries to pull people into his group.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had Corolla on. He took all of his listeners. He had Marin on. Took all of his listeners.
I like Corolla. I wanted to do his podcast. I figured it'd be fun to watch autism in action for 20. That fucking guy could talk about anything for 4 hours. Sandals. So what's up? Talk about your thing.
Yannis, Pappas, and I have a podcast called The History Hyenas, where we talk about history and we make it fun.
Yeah. How do you make it fun? I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Like fucking, I bet Lincoln wish he went to the movies.
Instead of
Wait, what? Hold on a second, man. What's got you laughing today?
Because I'm thinking of Lincoln at the movies, then he got shot.
Yeah, and there were no movies then anyway. That's a flawed premise.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like, we talk about all kinds of fun shit, like Emperor Nero. We just talked about Emperor Nero, and
What'd
it was
you
fun
say
to watch.
about him? I'll top it.
We said that he
had a eunuch that he married, and he wanted to be the wife in the marriage. Then he got mad at the eunuch, and then he wanted the eunuch during a halftime show to get gang raped for entertainment
at the Coliseum.
So he was a wild kid.
He was just a wild nut
Hold
job.
on a second. Is that real?
That's real.
Yeah.
That's facts about Nero.
Halftime for what?
For the Roman Coliseum at the Gladiator Games. He wanted his eunuch to be gang raped for fun and then killed and beheaded.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like Jim Norton, but he's not a size queen.
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
That's it.
Hey, I have a question about that.
Yeah.
What are the quarters and half times like at the Coliseum?
They're a lot more fun than the fucking Janet Jackson or something. Oh, no, Tom Petty.
Tom Petty, yeah.
Tom
Yeah,
Petty.
Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Bruce, who else did it?
Who else did what?
Prince.
The halftime.
Oh, the halftime. Yeah,
Janet Jackson.
Yeah. Michael
Justin
Jackson.
Timberlake.
Michael Jackson.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Britney,
Beyonce.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
That's
Whoop,
right.
whoop, go, go.
Yeah, no, a gang rape of a eunuch is more exciting. I'll give you
Yeah.
that. Just in terms of
Yeah,
excitement.
he was
See
into
Timberlake's
eunuchs.
shoes?
No.
Everyone was talking about him.
Really?
Which
Oh.
ones?
Which ones?
At the Super
On the
Bowl.
Super Bowl halftime report?
The Nike? The
no.
Nikes? I feel like are we getting set up for a joke here?
No,
Hey.
no, but everyone was
What
talking
about
about him.
his shoes?
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering if you've seen them because they were like his. They were named after him.
Oh,
Oh,
sure seemed
No.
like a joke.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
gearing
was
up for
sure.
a great
So what were you
joke.
guys saying?
yeah, we talk about all different.
Did this take the
types of-
place of Bay Ridge Boys?
No, well, we have the
The
Bay Ridge
eunuch
Boys.
being raped and murdered? No, that's not a Bay Ridge boy.
That's actually a good idea for an episode, though. I'd love to castrate fucking Luis Gomez.
Yeah.
I'd pay live for that.
Think
fucking
he has
fights.
a big one, all kidding aside.
Yeah, Puerto Rican. Yeah, they usually do. Puerto Rican rattlesnakes probably got a nice
No.
piece.
No, it's
No.
normal.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you know-
small sized.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
It's
what?
average.
Average,
Okay.
best.
I
And
think we
weirdly
should probably
colored.
start the show.
Yes,
I
it's a
mean,
different color than the rest of his body.
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
this.
Ew.
It's
Oh, you
all
used to
too
date
good.
Louis.
It's just dirty. I don't know if we dated. He just abandoned his
Hold
family
on a
for me.
second. She's right. This is. Did he really, babe? Hold on to that thought.
We haven't started
We
yet?
didn't
No.
start
We
started
yet.
the
What do you
show?
mean we
Okay,
haven't started?
start it.
We got to get going.
No,
Oh,
but
I
don't be
thought we
afraid to
started.
rock. Go ahead. Play it.
Hey,
Put it
what's
loud
up, party
so my friends can
people?
rock. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be fucking embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. Well done.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's going on with your what the fuck the Oak Ridge Boys thing you're doing? That's fucking great. I bet it got picked up by Comedy Central, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, they
That's
got the rights to
chill.
it, and then but right now we got our podcast, the History Hyenas,
Right here on Riotcast.
right here on Riotcast.
So wait a minute. You
Yeah.
guys are making fun of. Give me a history thing. It'd be like I bet Lincoln would say something like, "I wish I wasn't assassinated."
Yeah.
Yeah, he
would-
might say that.
If he could talk, but he got shot
Yeah,
in
he
the
got
head.
shot.
Yeah.
How could he say that past tense?
That's a
after the
great
assassination?
point.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So where were you? Shaving?
No, I wasn't shaving, Chip. I was out from Croatia at a beach, fucking sunning.
Oh, cool.
Did you go to Dubrovnik where they filmed Game of Thrones?
I did not. I went to Split where they filmed, I guess, some of it. They film it all over there.
Oh yeah, but
That Mamma Mia,
Dubrovnik
too.
is like the
You ever
big-
seen a midget
I've seen one of them. I haven't seen the
on
one you're
Game of
talking.
Thrones?
No, I've never seen him.
I think you
that
got,
guy. He's from New Jersey. That
You
guy.
got to say little
No.
person.
Little person?
Yeah.
yeah.
Chip, you
Yeah.
say whatever you want to say. Let the zeitgeist catch up to you.
Fucking Paul Dinklage. That kid's good.
I think it's
Peter.
Peter.
It's Peter.
Peter. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think it's Paul.
Paul Dinklage.
Yeah,
Fucking
way.
great actor.
he is. He's not even a midget, you know.
What is he?
He's regular size, 5'11", I think. He's just playing a midget. He's such a good
4'11".
actor.
Oh, they just build everything really fucking huge around him. I get it.
Yeah.
I picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you guys sold you. How many have you done? How many of your episodes?
We got 5 Bay Ridge Boys episodes. You go to bayridgeboys.net, check them out. It's just about, old Brooklyn guys being fun. But then we do the podcast, The History Hyenas. The Bay Ridge Boys presents The History Hyenas. That's
What's
what
the
it
Bay
is.
Ridge Boys about? A bunch of Italians and whatnot?
Yeah, just a bunch of Italians Italians in the old Brooklyn just calling shit on the new Brooklyn, this new hipster bullshit, PC. Our characters don't allow
What do you
that.
do things like you fucking chase him with a bat? Get out of the neighborhood. Like,
Yeah, we fucking tell them to go eat kale and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 5 episodes.
What, you really go around? You don't just talk?
No, we talk pretty much.
Well,
yeah.
the Bay Ridge
Yeah.
Boys is a web series, and then with the podcast is the History Hyenas.
But the web series is about Brooklyn, old Brooklyn.
Yeah, we probably don't have any fans because our marketing is not good.
Yeah.
It's too confusing.
We play just as exaggerated versions of ourselves. One Greek guy and one Italian guy.
Who did you get to play fucking Fat Sharpton? What did you do? Talk to Miss Pat? Hey, could you put on a giant medallion and show up and protest? It's supposed to be the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would actually
like
be
Al
great at
Sharpton.
Sharpton.
Yeah, she would have been good.
Remember old Sharpton?
I do remember Sharpton.
Yeah.
Old Sharpton.
The real Sharpton.
The real fucking Sharpton.
Yeah, when he had an agenda.
Yeah, the big medallion. He hated Whitey. That
Trying
was
to
my
make a
Al.
name for himself. Yeah. He was the honest Al.
Yeah, the honest Al. Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy stabbed him.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he
Remember
got
that guy
stabbed.
him?
Yeah, he and Monica Seles that both happened to bud them. Yeah.
That's true. Different people stabbed him, though.
Yeah.
Michael, what was the guy's name? I met him.
Michael Iannocci?
No, the guy who stabbed Sharpton.
Who?
Quick.
Oh, I don't know.
Told you to have this one.
Oh, sorry.
Forget
Told
it.
him to
You
have this
spoil
ahead
in a
of time?
moment.
I used to work at the U.S. Open.
Really?
What'd
And
you
I worked
do?
around.
That's where
I
she
was
got
a-
stabbed?
Yeah, I was a ball boy, and then I was a court attendant.
Wait, what were you called? Hold on. He don't even know what he said.
A ball boy?
I'm sorry. I was tuning out. Chip, can you ask him what he said again?
Hold on. Daddy like.
Yeah, I was a ball boy when I was a teenager. Yeah.
It gets funnier
Wait,
every
what's got you
time.
laughing?
The ball boy, because it's
Yeah.
a double
Yeah.
entendre.
Yeah, it means two things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
And then
What'd you do there? You were
I was a ball boy and I was a court attendant. I remember in the late '90s, Monica Seles, she was talking a lot of shit about Americans, and she told us how annoying Americans were, and she was like talking. So my boy, one of the guys I work with, her towels.
Stabbed her?
No, he should have.
yeah.
No, he rubbed all her towels on his balls, on his hot, sweaty August balls, and then put it back in her towel rack. She
fucking
wiped her
great.
face with his ball sweat, and he was like, "Fucking America."
I love how that's the answer to Americans are annoying. Like, oh, really?
Yeah.
You call this annoying?
Yeah, want some grated cheese, bitch?
I beg to differ.
Wait, all right, let's go with it. Hold on a
Already
second.
going with it.
Can you
in the middle
imagine?
of going with
She
it.
probably smelled his dick cheese.
Yeah.
Karen, go now. Spit one
It
out.
probably smelled like gorgonzola. Like
Yeah. Giannis is
Giannis,
Greek.
go.
It probably smell like feta cheese. Giannis.
That
Fuck
ball,
yeah.
these ball smells don't run. Yeah, because America.
Yeah.
Yeah, smell my ball. Never forget smelling my balls.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
9/11.
Very timely.
Yeah.
Oh, we shouldn't joke about that. Hold on a second. Cut that part out. Try to
Yeah,
save
I
my voice.
apologize. I
What?
apologize.
I'm sorry. You had to have a drop for cut that part out?
We have drops for things. A couple.
that's Michael.
Oh,
Chip
Chip,
and Jackson.
I noticed it's the Italian flag colors. The
Fuck
headband.
yeah.
Fuck, I appreciate that.
I'm
That's for
trying to
me.
get on your show.
Yeah.
You could be on our show.
I'd be great.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
would my name be?
Fuck
Chippy 2 times?
Yeah. Chipperoni. Chipperoni. Chipperson.
I like Chippy 2 times.
How about something with a Greek flavor to it, like chip?
Chippy buttfucker.
Like
Okay.
Giovanni.
Chippy
Yeah.
baklava.
Yeah, chippy baklava.
Yeah.
That's like Bobby Baklava from The Sopranos.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
All right.
Chippadopoulos.
Yeah, Chipolopoulos. Yeah.
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 Piece of garbage, you piece of garbage.
Chippy the Greek. Chippy the Greek.
Chippy the
Chippy the
Greek.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Chippy the
What's my
Greek.
murder way?
You break plates on people's heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
my calling card.
You
Write
kill
that
people
down.
with laughter.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Fucking
You do
like
that
it.
anyway.
Yeah.
I go in there and I fucking choke him to death.
Yeah.
Choke him to death. That's another two. That's like a pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because choke him to
Choke.
death is another way to kill someone.
What,
It's
babe?
exploding.
What is?
All of this.
This is
These are
good.
great
I-
ideas.
Babe, remember we talked about
Yes.
synergy?
Yes. This is it right here.
Yeah. All right, so go
What
ahead.
what did you guys say about synergy?
A lot
said,
of things.
She said something about synergy. I'm like, what is that? And she explained it. And then I was like, yeah, we have that a lot in the podcast. We talked for a while.
Do you remember what her explanation was of the word synergy?
Yeah, she was like, it's like an energy you have, but it's a symbiotic fucking energy, something of that nature.
I don't remember this
I'll
conversation
accept
that
it.
we had.
Yeah, it was chill. It was chill. Welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
What you do in fucking Scotland?
Just, bought a bunch of headbands. You know what it's like.
Fuck yeah, I do. I've been there a lot.
Yeah.
I was in Edinburgh.
Yeah, I was there too. That's where I was.
Yeah, yeah,
What were
yeah.
you doing there?
My one-man show, music.
Chipperson plays the mandolin?
I just fucking play heavy guitar.
Oh yeah, rock it out, rock
Yup.
them like they haven't been
Fucking,
rocked
yup.
before.
Yup, and they see all the comedy, they want to come unwind.
Yeah, people who walk 500 miles to go see you play guitar.
Yeah, probably.
No lyrics, just the guitar.
Just a guitar. My
Honest.
voice was blown, you know. What are we doing?
Let's do a
dope.
live read because we've got a guest coming up soon.
Oh, we got a phone guest. Cool.
Yes, we do.
Is he an actor or a real guy?
Well, he's the guy that the movie was based on.
Oh, cool.
What movie?
Fuck it. Don't. Let's. His
Mamma
name
Mia?
Is, no, it's Colonel Kurtz, but I ain't gonna tell you the movie.
Well, let's
Bob
start.
Kelly looks like Colonel Kurtz. Fucking piece of garbage.
It looks
Bob
like
Kelly
Buddha.
turned down Bay Ridge Boys, that piece of shit.
Why?
really?
I don't
Hold
know. He
on.
said he was busy one
What?
day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, now
Crazy.
why?
I don't know. Couldn't make it. We offered him a party, couldn't make it.
How come you didn't offer me one? I'm good.
Because
We needed a.
What was
we
the
needed a
part?
big guy.
We needed a big
yeah,
guy, yeah.
we needed.
Big
Did I just
fat
drink
guy.
your water?
No. I haven't opened my water yet. No.
You're good on that.
All right. So wait, what was the part? Tell me. I'm really good with fucking lines. You got any lines with you? I'll fucking do it.
What are you?
He's
What are you
taking
doing?
a shot.
Take a
I'll
shot.
take
of
a
water.
shot.
Yeah.
Shot. He's wild.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I forgot the part
Pouring
now.
a cap full of water over
And
his
he
laptop.
doesn't even swallow it. He just lets
He
it-
doesn't need to go over.
What was it? Do you
It's
remember?
good for the environment to do it. Like
It is
That's
that.
why I
Yeah.
do it,
Yeah.
just to quench my thirst, wet my whistle,
Yeah.
wet my beak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Give me it.
All right. You want to hear?
Gimme.
Okay, sure.
Well, you read it.
I thought so.
That's
We gotta
his
do a
way.
live
That's his way
reading.
of saying
All
sorry,
right.
by the way, because you didn't know, babe.
Yeah, I know. You know,
You
ever
do these
since-
on your
Whoops.
podcast?
No, not yet. Not yet. We're hoping
Fucking, the
that.
cake fucking rolls in.
Yeah.
That's why I do it. The fucking cake
Yeah.
rolls in.
Yeah.
You know, Chip, ever since you started this podcast, I bet that people have been asking you for a lot of advice, huh?
They have, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want?
believe-
Advice on anything?
Oh, I'd love some on women.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
I'm looking to fuck them, you know, and
You
like.
gotta make them come buckets. What I always do is I take my fingernails
Yeah.
and I put it inside and I fucking, you grab it, you open the lips with your fingernails
Yeah.
and you put your tongue on that, whatever they call that little button, and you just fucking flick it until she's coming buckets.
Oh my god. He's
You
right.
need advice on anything?
I need advice on buying a mortgage stuff.
Oh, when your bank says no. Fucking champion says yes.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking
good.
Chippy Gorieb.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
All
good
right.
advice.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I
Good
do a
advice.
good Joseph Gorieb. In high school, I was voted boy most likely to be mistaken by him on the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or as him.
I like how your advice is really just an impression.
Yeah, but it was go to Champion Mortgages.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
All
You ever
right.
see Boogie Nights?
Oh yeah.
Remember Don Cheadle couldn't get that? Fucking cried like a baby.
Yep.
Said it's just not fair.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg's dick was huge in that movie.
Fuck yeah.
It was
fake.
huge.
Yeah, he
that
bothers
was
me
not
on
fake.
Instagram.
That was fake.
I heard it was real.
No.
I heard it was luscious
That's
and
his
real.
pecker.
No.
That's his
Yeah.
fucking
Pecker.
pecker.
That
That's
guy
like
wakes
luscious.
up early, man, to work out. You follow him on Instagram, Mark Wahlberg?
I don't.
I'll make you fucking
Follows
commit
me, though.
suicide.
Does he really?
What times he get up? I get
4
up.
4
I get up
a.m.
at like
That's
3:30.
too early.
Yeah.
3:30 a.m.
Fucking work out.
And you
Yeah.
still have a nightlife.
Yeah, I do. Out
Yeah.
rocking, partying, fucking girls.
Yeah, that's
You need
why
some
you're-
advice?
Yeah, I'm getting married in March.
Don't do it.
Are you really?
That's why I'm chipping you. Go ahead. Oh now.
Yeah, is it good? You know, how do I make it last, Chip? Like, you know,
Do you hit her?
do I hit her? not yet. No.
Don't hit.
Okay. Okay.
Never hit, Chip.
Okay.
Never.
My mother used to say that. She'd sit there with a black eye and she'd say, "Oh, a man should not hit a woman, Lyle."
Oh.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend got drunk and accidentally hit his elbow into her face.
Yeah.
Happens when you're
Oh,
drunk.
man.
What's that?
Hey, do you have any advice on gambling?
You bet.
All right, back to the betting. You know, the truth
Well,
is.
you get it?
Thank you.
Hold on a second. All kidding aside. What's got you laughing today?
I don't understand why you have drops for words you can just say. There's no special effect on any of those. You can just say them.
Because I got to save my voice.
For what? For the guitar riffs?
Nah, just for this. You know, my voice kind of goes. But I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it, Phil. You think? Daddy like.
Okay.
You want some
that was
advice,
perfect.
babe?
Yeah. How
Come
do I-
on.
How do I get my boyfriend to stop hitting me?
Stop dressing like fucking one of the Ingalls girls. Fuck
They
yeah.
got hit?
Yeah, you look like you're ready to make some fucking butter and shiznit.
All right. Thank you.
So, Chip,
How long you dating this guy?
I don't know.
Go ahead, babe. Your bubbas hit the table when you leaned in. Made me fill up a little.
Oh, okay, good. You're welcome. The truth is, you don't know who's going to win, but you think you do. You got to check out mybookie.ag.
Oh, these guys are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have golf? All kidding aside.
I believe they do. When you're betting on, or just as important, who you're betting with, that's why we always tell our listeners to go to MyBookie. Trust me, guys, they're your best bet this season. They've been in business for years. They have great reviews online, and their mobile site is easy to use.
But wait a minute. What if you're on your cellular or mobile phone and you want to use them? You probably can't.
Nope, you absolutely can.
Oh,
You
that's
join
good to know.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good to know.
Join now and go to mybookie.ag.
But I bet you they don't give you any money if you join.
Oh, you're wrong about that, too. The bonus is 100% deposit on the user's first deposit up
Wait.
to $1,000.
So, babe, what if I put in $800? Explain to Chippy what happens.
Visit MyBookie online today. That's MyBookie, MyBookie.ag. And don't forget to use the promo code CHIP when creating your account to claim
Hold
the
on a
She
bonus.
did not
second.
explain to you about
No,
the
she
800.
didn't.
She
No,
just
I
skipped
didn't.
right over it. She doesn't really respect you.
Babe.
No, I don't. Bonus is 100% deposit on the user's first deposit up to $1,000.
So why don't you apply that to your boss's question?
Yeah, your boss asked a question.
They have in-game live betting, the most rewarding
Worst
player
answer.
perks in
Yeah.
the business.
Hold on a second, babe.
Yes?
You first of all, you look all cute like one of the girls in the original. I like to offer the world the Coke. You ever see that in
Like the
1967?
bottle of Coke? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those fucking 70s
Remember that?
tits.
All pretty and shit.
Yeah.
70s hairdo.
Thank you.
But if I put in $800, what happens?
You get up to $1,000 bonus, 100% back.
So I'd get $800 back?
Yeah,
So wait a minute, I'd have $1,600?
I don't think so.
8 plus 8.
What?
I don't know.
She's not good at
I
math.
don't know what
She
you're talking
sure is
about.
bad at
Yeah,
it. It's
she's
like
not
the
very
words haven't
good.
gone into her
Live,
head.
Can I just say the things that I'm supposed to say?
Go on now. She's getting frustrated.
Where was I? You play, you win, you get paid. Go to mybookie.ag.
But what if you win? Do they pay you?
Mybookie.ag.
Do they pay you?
Play, you win.
This is
you get
synergy.
paid.
I like
I
this.
like
This is
synergy, yeah.
That's
Good.
what
Yeah.
synergy is.
Let the advertisers know we're paying attention. We're not
That's
just
right.
fucking blathering through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mybookie.com/AG.
.ag. Mybookie.ag. No
Wow.
dot.
What is AG?
No,
Afghanistan?
that's
It's
a
an
new one
It's an
now.
Afghani market?
They ran out of
Maybe.
.orgs.
Yeah, they must have run out.
Argentina.
Argentina.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you don't lower the mic. You just stand up and bend over a little bit.
Yeah.
Like a Hummel.
Isn't that where all the Nazis hid? Are you saying mybookie.com is run by Nazis, escaped Nazi war criminals?
I certainly hope not.
I don't think the word Nazi ever came out of my mouth.
No, speaking of which, he couldn't make it tonight. We had him booked. Anthony, he was here's a fucking dinner or something. Fucking dumb sock cucking double booked. I think he's banned.
Just because he couldn't
Me
come?
me and Yannis are going at the end of this month. We're going to Germany.
Yeah.
We're going
you
for
really?
Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I bet
Yannis
that's
and I,
so
we're gonna
great.
go on a World War II walking tour, but from the Third Reich, from Germany's point of view.
Oh,
So
that's
you
great.
get
So what are they
see
going to do?
Hitler.
Have a laugh track? Here's the Anne Frank, where she used to hang out, and the big giggles will be playing.
Yeah. Well, it says the tour says it's like not for the faint of heart because you can go to concentration camp. You're going to see the Nazi stuff. You're going to see things that you would never see, learn about in America.
Like what? Like you'll go through the Warsaw Ghetto and there'll be like circus music? What happens?
Well, I think you can see where Hitler did some of his planning from. I think you can sit in a chair that Hitler owned.
Oh, that's
I think
cool.
it's from that point of view. And then you go to the concentration camps.
What do you sit in there?
I guess it's probably pretty somber.
Why would they send people there to focus?
Yeah, yeah, it's true. I don't
think,
know, man.
I think it was that the Jews were concentrated into one area.
Yeah.
Chip. I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I always mess me up.
The double meaning of the word concentration.
I
you're
always thought
right,
it was a
though.
work thing, a schoolwork thing.
No,
I didn't know
they
that.
turn them into a concentrate of sorts, though.
I guess
true.
they
That's
would.
true, Karen.
Yeah.
If that
Some
is
people
true.
don't believe it happened.
Yeah.
Is that
My mother's one of those people.
Yeah.
She would tell me, "Oh, Lyle, they're making the whole thing up because they want a TV show."
My grandfather was captured by Nazis.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why? What happened? What was he
He
doing? Was
fought
he?
for Mussolini,
Wow.
and they captured him and put him in a concentration camp. And then when they realized that he was an expert tailor, they rescued him and made him sew Nazi uniforms.
Wow.
I thought Mussolini was on their side.
Fucking hilarious.
Mussolini, yeah, it was. Yeah, but
Italians get away with it too much, though. And people got to remember, Italians were fighting with the Nazis too. Fuck those
Yeah, but
Italians.
not
Hang
for
him off a
long.
bridge or something?
Not for long, though.
The Anzio Bridgehead.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I know.
Okay.
I know all about WW2. They're
like
all
how he
in
just-
hiding, Lyle. Never happened. My mother told me. 6 million fakers.
Liars.
6 million fakers.
That's what my mother says.
Wait.
That's just a big fake Instagram.
She said the
account.
whole Holocaust never happened. My mother's a smart lady.
She gave you a lot of good life lessons.
She
Yeah.
said to me, she goes, oh, they're all hiding somewhere, Chipper.
So it's fake news.
Yeah.
Bunch of fake news, Lyle.
I don't know. Honestly, Chip, your mother sounds like a dumb cunt. To be
That's
honest.
it. Hold on.
Oh my goodness! I don't even know.
Cut that part out.
Why can't you just say cut that part out? You have to find the button that says it exactly right.
Oh, come on. That's what type of language is
I've
that?
never heard someone disrespect your mother so poorly.
Yeah.
If it's a language issue,
Oh,
also,
now.
your mother's a dumb idiot. How about that?
No,
Marty's
she's
a
not.
big,
She's a
angry
wonderful
Jew.
woman.
Is she
Denies
still
the
with us,
Holocaust.
Chip?
She steals hams.
Yeah,
She's an earth angel.
She's still with us?
on this
Oh,
earth.
wow,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
great.
she is. She's a marvelous woman.
Does she have a boyfriend? Is she single now?
Yeah, she's a virtuous woman. She's married to my father, who's an encyclopedia salesman. He's out making the family fortune.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, Reggie and Lamar come over and help her with chores.
Oh, that's nice.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they help her fix things in her room.
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll hear like for 2 or 3 hours at a time.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, what are you doing in there? She'll be like, oh, they're fixing the closet, Lyle. Go mind your manners.
Yeah.
Yeah. She, you know.
That closet's constantly falling apart.
Yeah,
You
It
know?
sure is.
I would have loved to seen you as a little kid.
Yeah.
Why? What are you fucking, what are you fucking,
Get there. Get
hold
there.
on.
Yep. Come on. I'll start again. I would have loved to have seen you as a little kid.
Wait, what do you do? Touch kids?
I didn't know it was going there.
I'm surprised Sirius has not reached out with an offer for you.
Oh, they have.
Oh, really?
Yup. Yup, believe me. They want me and Sam in the morning. They're tired of that other sock hooker. Just come out already.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, what, Karen? Come on, babe.
I love
Now,
it.
hold on a minute. The button didn't work.
Sorry, Chip. You want me to?
Hold on a minute.
Just say the word you were going to cut that.
Cut that part
There
out.
you go.
What's got you laughing today?
Oh
babe.
man, that was
I
close.
don't remember.
I know.
I love the Michael.
Chippy.
Chippy Jackson.
What
Sorry.
were you laughing at?
I think you're making fun of Jim Norton, which always gets me.
It gets me too.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Where's our guest?
You think
Let's
him-
give
you think
a
him and
call,
Sam
shall
fuck?
we?
What's that?
You think Norton and Sam fuck?
Yeah, I've seen
Probably. It's really, we had two bottoms fighting it out.
Oh, yeah.
videos.
Fucking
Scissor
ass
with
to
their
ass.
asshole.
Yeah, they butt scissor.
Yeah, you bet they do. Fucking Sam is great.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, is this Brandon Lang?
Yes, it is. What's happening?
Hey, what's up? You're talking to Lyle, Yannis, Chris. You're talking to Ari. You're talking to Karen. You're talking to Christina, and you're talking to Rob. We got a full house.
Hey, Rob.
Where's
Hi,
the
Brandon.
where's the Full House theme music to go with it?
Good one.
Hold on a
Nice.
second. Daddy like. Good one.
Yeah.
So they made a movie about you. It's called Two for the Money, starring Al Pacino and Maddie McLaughlin. So tell me, what was it like having Al Pacino play you?
Okay, first of all, are you serious or are you just fucking with me?
I'm dead serious. I don't make jokes. Make love.
It's McConaughey. It's McConaughey, not McLaughlin. Seriously?
Oh, Matthew McConaughey.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not the best host, dude.
Sorry, I made a mistake. I'm not familiar with a lot of pop culture.
Maybe he knows your girlfriend, Scarlett Johannesburg.
No, he doesn't.
Might be.
Don't mention her.
I mean,
I heard she was
possible.
dating somebody else.
No, she's not.
Oh, all right.
No, she's
I
not.
saw her with somebody the other day, but
No, you didn't.
She
Who
is
was
hot,
it?
though.
his name's Colin.
Yeah, she's really hot. Who, fucking Quinn? Hey, fucking Scarlett.
Chip's got good impressions.
Yeah, sure. Fucking piece of garbage.
He bombed at Rachel's wedding.
Good, he should have. He looks like fucking Linus. So what's up, Brandon? Talk at me. How was it having one of those guys play you in the movie, Two for the Money?
Well, listen. Two for the money. At the end of the day, it did one thing for me. I'm 55. My wife's 45. She looks 25. She's Filipino, so they don't age. And you could Google Brandon Lang's wife right now, and
Google it.
outkick my.
Do it.
Go ahead.
We got our guy
Google my
doing it. This
wife.
guy Googles like nobody's business.
He's actually just.
Brandon Lang's wife. She's fucking gorgeous.
That's a lot to
And
Google. Hold on.
He's actually
And-
terrible at Googling.
No, you wrote
He's
Brandon,
spelling
you
Brannon.
stupid idiot. It's
He's opening a
Brandon.
new tab.
Brandon, not Brannon.
Not Brandon, you fucking idiot.
Oh man.
Hold on a
So
second,
listen.
cuz.
Stressing
All
me
right,
out.
so listen.
We just want to see
So
this
at
hot
the end of it-
Filipino.
Listen, she's very hot and she likes girls, so that's another great thing that I have going for me.
Wow.
I
But,
had a threesome once.
She doesn't like you.
Wait, what?
but
I had a threesome.
understand she loves me. But understand, at the end of the day, I can always, no matter if I get 65 and get a little out of shape, I can always walk in the bedroom and say, "Honey, close your eyes, baby girl, because here comes Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right, all right."
Yeah,
So
she's
you know what?
sexy.
Yeah.
She's very sexy. She's busty, and I say that with all due respect. I like my
Oh,
girlfriend over
listen,
here. Has got heavy bosoms.
She's a dime piece, and she stays in shape. She's in the gym 5 days a week, as am I. I actually look like McConaughey looked in the movie, best shape of my life. And
Yeah. So wait, did Mark McConaughey? Did you get to know him first or no? What?
It's
We are-
Matthew.
bro. It's
No,
Matthew.
it's Brandon. Brandon Lang.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right.
So,
at least you're getting my name right. And if 1 for 2, that's not bad.
so two for the money.
We can work.
Brandon, all kidding aside, how funny would it be if he did a sequel called "And 3 to Get Ready"? I don't know, just riffing.
No, Matt was great. Matt was great, and he did a great job capturing how crazy this business is, the
What business
intensity of
is
this
it?
business.
What business?
Trading Filipinos.
Yeah, right. Is that what it is? No.
Well, listen.
Sorry.
Once you go Asian, you'll never go Caucasian. You know, yellow fever is
Not
is a
true.
real thing. as
Yellow
far as
fever
it's
is a
just
real
so
thing.
hot, but
You ever hear once you go black,
know-
you'll never go back? I never knew what that my mother would scream that. Sometimes I'd be in the juniper bushes and I'd hear her yelling at through the screen.
yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
So wait a second. You
Yeah,
had your.
listen.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You talk. Go now.
You know, we got to hunker down on this bullshit now. You know, basically, it's picking games and stressing games and handicapping games and dying on the wins or losses of these games. So, if you really watch 2 for the money, the intensity of Matt winning or losing, he really captured because Matt's a gambler. Matt bets games. So,
Brandon, is there any
Until
way
you
you can
bet
say
a
this less
game.
boring?
He needs jokes.
That
yeah.
was fucking Ari that said that.
Oh, you got my name right. Thanks, buddy.
Hold on, I didn't get what he said. What was that again, Ari?
He was implying that you're very dull, and I was like, that ain't nice. Why would you say that to my guest?
Wait.
Go ahead.
He's saying I'm very dull.
Say it again, Mr. Fucking
Oh,
Top Shirt.
yeah.
I was saying that if you could say what you're saying, but doing it in a respectfully, in a less boring way, a more exciting, less boring way would be better for all of us here.
Well, Ari, you're interviewing someone who tells people to bet hundreds of thousands of dollars on games. And so if I were to take you to a sports book in Vegas and set you down and take 20 grand of your money and bet it on a game and have you sit there and watch the game, and with about a minute to go, you need a touchdown to get you 20,000, that minute and what you feel and what you go through, and I've done it to people.
I'm about
And
to
I've
come.
made them do it. I've made close friends do it. You can say whatever you want about living life and what people do for a living. But until you take
I
a
say live life
significant
till
amount of
its
money,
fullest.
hold on, take a significant amount of money that Ari has that means the fucking world to him, and set his ass down and make him bet a game. And with about 30 seconds to go on 4th down and 8, he needs a touchdown or he is
Yeah.
done, and that money's gone. In that 10 seconds, in that moment, nothing captures that other than one thing. That's blowing a load on a hot girl's face. Other than that,
Wow.
yeah.
And that's a cum
Brandon,
shot.
can I
right
just
there.
say
The
it?
money
You did it.
shot. 2 for the money shot.
You did it. You made it less boring, and thank you very much. That was way more exciting.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
He takes
You made a
direction.
dick move.
But hold on,
money
talk about
shot.
the game. Don't be vulgar. Hold on a second. There's no need for that type of talk. Cut that,
Cut that part out.
So let me ask you something. Did you get to hang out with fucking Matty McLaughlin, or did you not get to hang out with him?
Matt hung out with him a little bit in Vegas. It was great.
You ever
But
see
at the end of the
Contact?
day, people have to understand actors when they get into character don't want to be messed with. They just want to. Actors are very weird dudes, man.
I know,
And
I'm an
learned
actor
that.
myself.
That
What
once-
sorry. What about when the actor is trying to get into your head? I mean, was it like hanging out with your twin brother?
I'm very sorry. I've spoiled my producer. She talks when she should listen.
Brando?
Oh, wow. It was Brando.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm teasing you, baby.
Here's
Ask
the thing,
again.
not really.
Hold on a second, Brandon. Let her ask again. Hold on a second.
What happens
Yeah.
when an actor is trying to be you and get inside of your head? Did you feel like you were hanging out with a twin brother?
Nah,
Oh.
you try to like just kind of get into the vibe of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good answer, Brandon.
That was me.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I was able to answer that question. The real answer to the question is
Go ahead.
it's in the script. It's in the script. It's in the dialogue. It's in what the writer wrote. It's what Dan Gilroy, who's married to Renee Russo, the writer, once he puts, pen to paper, the actors are very good at getting anything they need out of the script.
Did you get to hang
That's
out
why
with
they're
Al
actors.
Pacino?
Al's a weird cat. Al's kind of reclusive.
He smells, I heard.
A little
Doesn't he smell?
No.
I heard he doesn't shower much, so he
obsessive
smells.
A little obsessive compulsive. And you
What are you
kinda feel
doing?
like
That
you're
was
hanging out with Michael-
OCD. My mother was
You feel like you're
OCD. She would. I would always
mother
see her.
what?
My mother had obsessive compulsive disorder. A lot of times I'd walk into her room and she'd always be crawling in the same pattern on the floor. And either Reggie or Lamar would always be behind her trying to stop her from crawling.
Yeah, that's what OCD stood for. Only cocks that are dark.
That's vulgar. What are you laughing at? Ah, good. Hope that was your phone, you piece of garbage.
Those are-
Reggie and Lamar were around a lot.
They were good friends helping my mother.
Where are they now?
I didn't realize they helped at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reggie got locked up.
Wow.
Yes.
For what? Just black stuff?
Yeah, basically. He had a fight with a police officer. He was stealing lumber.
What?
So let me ask you, all kidding aside, what's the movie about?
It's a gambling thing, Chip. Jesus.
Nah, man. This movie's about two dwarfs that kidnap a she-male and hold a ransom in Hollywood.
Oh, fuck yeah.
sick.
Starring Jim Norton and Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
That's it. If you don't understand gambling, you're not gonna like the movie.
Oh,
If
I
you don't bet on
understand.
games,
I
you're not gonna like the
parlayed.
movie. If you don't, it's intense. It's intense.
You ever
about the
parlay
life
on
of
a
people
college
who
game?
bet on games.
You ever parlay on a college game, all kidding aside?
No, but in the NFL this week, you can bet two games that if you want to win money.
Give me
you
the
bet
odds.
them. You bet Minnesota. You bet Minnesota over Green Bay, and you bet Jacksonville to beat the Patriots. Those are your two winners right there. Bet them, enjoy them, make money off them, and thank me later.
What's your
Jacksonville
website?
to beat
Santa
the
Claus.
Patriots. Minnesota to beat Green Bay.
Outright wins?
Well, Green Bay, Minnesota's getting 1.5. Yeah, both outright because they're both 1.5 point underdogs.
Whoa.
So let me ask you something.
There you go.
We've had a few laughs.
Fire
We've told
away.
a few lies. But what is your website?
Jesus.
Pretty easy.
Where did he learn how to be a
BrandonLang.com.
broadcaster?
BrandonLang.com.
And what is it you promote? Do you give gambling tips? Can people join your website? Like my two friends here, they do what we call webisodes. They did something and they sold it to Comedy Central.
You just go there and buy a pick. It's like buying a stock, buying a pick. That's
Now,
it.
is there a
Buy day, buy a
guarantee?
week, buy a month, buy a year.
Is
That's
there a
it.
guarantee the pick will be good?
No guarantees. There's only two guarantees in life: death and taxes. You should know that.
I thought,
No
yeah,
guarantee.
but I don't
Yeah.
pay my taxes.
You're such a
You can't handicap the element of human error.
That's
That's why
right.
there's no sure things in life.
That's right. You ever see somebody in a wheelchair? Talk to me about that.
Who, me? Sure. The other
Wait,
day.
what do you
Said
say?
handicapped human beings.
Oh, yeah.
That's Sister Ann. That's Sister Ann, Loyola Chicago. Sister Ann, the wheelchair.
Oh,
woman.
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
They
Do you
went to the
bet for
final.
her or against her? On principle.
And then I went. No. But I went on Sirius XM Barstool. Pat McAfee, who's no longer with Barstool.
Pat
No.
McAfee's gone from Barstool?
They had a falling out, apparently.
Yeah.
Why?
There was
Right,
something with
but
the...
I-
go ahead.
But I went on his show before NCAA tournament started and told him Loyola Chicago was going to the Final Four.
And you were
And they
right.
called me they called me absolutely crazy. They said, "How in the world?
How crazy
do
are
you
you?"
know that?"
Crazy like a fox?
And I told them,
Good one.
Thank you.
no, because I was living in Jacksonville at the time. I live in Vegas now, but I went and saw Loyola Chicago beat Florida in Florida.
Did they apologize to you afterwards?
No. He's like, "Man, great call.
Oh,
Great,
okay.
great
All right,
call."
that's good.
And,
Yeah.
and said,
Honor.
just so.
Do you ever pay
Just like you're
athletes
gonna,
to throw
just
games?
like you're gonna tell me. What's that?
It's
Do
a
you
good
ever
question.
pay athletes to throw games?
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck yeah. Let's talk
No,
a
you
little bit
can't.
fucking Ace
You can't.
Rothstein.
And here's why. Because the money that athletes make now,
Yeah.
it's not worth their while to shave
Even
points or
college?
fix games. Now, maybe listen. You're asking me 30 years ago, do I think it happened? Absolutely. No question. No question. There's some shadiness that went on. But now, look at the money these guys make. $100 million.
Yeah, but say you gave LeBron
$30
$500
million
and told him to
contract.
shave some points off the Warriors
Yeah.
game. Why wouldn't he? A little pocket money.
Free dinner. Everybody wants a free
Exactly.
dinner.
You guys, listen. You guys understand if LeBron tweets out a product, he makes $1 million?
Yeah, me and him bought that in common.
Think about that.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
hold on,
shave
let me
points.
think about
It
it.
doesn't happen now because the people that you need to do it are the guys that make the most money. It'll never happen.
That's
Now,
a good
listen,
point.
College, could you get to a college kid? Maybe, but that happened at Arizona State with Steve Smith when they shaved points and Vegas caught him. And another thing, you can't do it now because Vegas is very astute at knowing that if there's a questionable line move, Vegas is all over it.
Brandon,
Can't happen.
Luis Gomez is a weirdly colored cock. You want to comment on that at all?
Louis J. Gomez, not any other Louis Gomez you may have come across.
Hold on, I didn't hear the question. Give me the question.
Hold
again.
on a second. Ari?
Hold on, I have a
Let's
picture.
say it
like.
again.
That's all right. There's a man named Luis Gomez,
Louis J. Gomez.
I love how he skips the J.
and
You
he has
can't.
a weirdly colored penis. It's like many shades of brown.
Yeah.
Would you care to comment on that at all, based on your new movie coming out?
I'd have to, I'd have to see it. I'd have to handicap it.
We can
I'd have
arrange
to
that.
Look at the data, look at the information, and make a logical guess.
Mine
as
is
to what
very-
the problem is. It's,
Mine is pale with a
as you-
purple birthmark on the head.
Ooh,
It's just a
Pretty.
head.
Wow.
Unique.
colorful.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a unicorn.
It's unique.
Yeah, it
as
looks
a-
like someone
as a
stepped on it with a
handicapper,
heel.
Everything's based on information.
Hey, do you like history?
And what,
Hold
Once
on a
you have
second.
information-
Christy Stefano has a really good question. Hold on a second, Chris. Hold on.
go, I'm
Oh, you
ready.
broke it.
Let me hear it. Where is it?
Yeah.
What's that?
Did you know that more Americans died in the Civil War than all the other wars America has fought combined?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a
If you
fact.
said to me, Chipper, what's the stat on that? I probably would say all the other wars combined easily.
Easily.
Come
Yeah.
on, you're trying to tell me more people died in the Civil War than Vietnam.
More, oh my God, more people died in the Civil War. More Americans died in the Civil War than all the wars combined, than all America's wars
Afghanistan,
combined.
Iraq.
How many? Do we have the number?
It was something like
700,000.
400. No, was it 700,000?
700,000.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
In Vietnam,
How many died in World War
No,
I
Civil
and II?
War.
well, Americans though we're talking about
2200.
specifically.
2,200.
2,200. That's a
Yeah.
good.
It was it was a
number.
lot. That's a fact.
Yes.
And I also know the capital of every state,
Well, what's the
Tell me
capital
New
of
York.
Tennessee?
Nashville.
Oh, I thought it was Chattanooga. Brandon,
is,
what would
it
your
is.
guess have been?
No, it is.
I would have.
It is Chattanooga. It is Chattanooga. I said
Oh,
it.
You
yeah.
just brought something up that you didn't really
No,
know.
but I did know. But I said
He
it.
went for it though.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought I was going to bait him into it.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
What's the capital of Florida, Brandon? Don't say Key West, you nut.
No, capital Florida is.
You know this.
Broward.
Wow.
No,
No.
No, it's Tallahassee.
No.
Is it?
It's
I
a
wanna
funny
know the
word.
capital of Florida is.
It's Tallahassee.
Miami, no?
I thought it was
No.
Jacksonville.
Orlando,
That's the
Disney.
Of course, you would
capital.
say that.
That's a capital.
No.
Yeah.
It's the capital
not
of Haiti.
Gainesville, it's not Jacksonville. It's not
It's-
Tallahassee. It's
It is
not-
Tallahassee.
Fuck, what is?
It's not Orlando.
The answer is
Tallahassee.
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 Should be
I believe
Orlando.
you.
Should be. Why is that?
You ever go to Disney World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Universal's better. Universal Studios is awesome.
It is
Universal
awesome.
Studios is not. Oh, wait, no, in Florida maybe.
Florida's
Oh, yeah.
great. You
Yeah,
ride
it's
that
really
ride the
good.
Hulk.
Disney World is great. They got that fucking attraction where you can watch the alligator eat the kid.
Oh
yeah.
man.
It's not next right.
It's a fucking magical
guys are
kingdom.
funny.
Thanks a
How
lot.
many people you got in the studio? How many people you got in the studio?
You got
So
Chipper,
many.
you got Yannis, you got Chris, you got Kerryn, you got Ari,
All right.
you got Cristina, and you got Rob the eunuch who's
And-
gonna fight it out at halftime.
And no air conditioner.
It's fucking hot
Brandon,
enough in here.
so-
to
And
cook.
Bobby Kelly's pictures in here.
Yeah.
They got you in a studio with no air conditioning.
Brandon,
What is
it's
up with that?
Brandon. It's hot enough in here to cook lamb kebabs.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
Good
not
one.
bad. That's not
Really
bad.
good
What would
one.
you have said? How hot?
Well, I like these two. You got a Jew here. They eat kebabs, and a Greek. We eat kebabs. It was a good call on your part.
Yeah.
What's
coming together,
now,
yeah.
what would you say? It's hot enough in here to
It's
what?
hot enough in here to be locked in a sauna.
Yup,
Yeah,
that's great.
that's true.
Funny
Yeah.
and
That's a
it's
good
true.
one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Chris, improv, go. Don't be nervous.
What the heat joke?
It's
hot-
so hot in here
It's so hot in
that
here
I couldn't fuck a group of.
that I could have fucked
That's really leading him there. Probably, Chip.
a group of fucking fireballs.
There you go.
Yeah. It's hot. Yeah.
Time, Dan. Karen, go. Hot
You
enough
took
in-
mine.
It's hot enough in
That's a
here.
good
It's
point.
hot enough. I'm sweating so hard that
I'm sweating-
I have a dick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
fuck
Dirty.
yeah,
She
me
went
too.
dirty.
Like
She went
that.
dirty
You
with
bet
it.
he would.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tell yourself
He
you're
loves
straight
that.
while you're wiping your chin off, fucking weak fat faced boy. Oh, he makes me sick. Oh now. Go ahead, Brandon, chime in.
Poor Brandon's like, what?
Brandon knows.
No, man, I'm enjoying the entertainment. This
Yeah,
is good.
yeah.
This is good.
This is
So
a
listen-
The calm before the storm.
People
Football
go to your
starts tomorrow
website.
night, so-
Well, dude, let me tell you, this is like fucking. Welcome to like this is fucking crazy state.
Sparta?
No.
Oh.
This is crazy, the capital of the crazy state, and fucking Governor Chipperson's in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking yeah.
And we're the Senate. We're the
Now, where are you
city
guys?
council.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your guys' studio at?
Big
We're-
Apple, with Big Applers.
We're in New York City.
We're in
Yeah,
Manhattan, the
West Village, baby.
How about you?
He's in Vegas.
You guys in Manhattan. You guys eating at Sugarfish yet?
I've eaten there, but I prefer the one in L.A. Comment?
Well, considering the fact that the dad in the one in LA made everybody stand in line, and it was only open Monday through Friday, no reservations, and you'd stand in line with everybody else. I fucking loved it. He was
I
the
didn't
sushi
stand
Nazi.
in
He was
line.
great.
No, he wasn't. I walk right in there. I'd pull my pecker out. I'd say, "Go on now, Nazawa," and he'd fucking whip me up a sushi dish to die for. I said, "I don't give a turkey about going to Nobu. Matsuhisa can kiss my pecker." Go on now, Brandon. Comment.
First of all, he'd have pulled out a blade and sliced your head off. He was fucking
Ooh.
psycho.
He
So
probably
never
would have. He had a very
Badass.
small little location in fucking Studio City. Quite quaint.
Yeah, you're right. Next to that little post office, you know.
Yeah, it was
Post
nice.
Little post office, nail salon right there.
You know what's so funny,
those were the days.
Brandon? This is where it gets adorable. Here's what I didn't like about it is Sugarfish. They don't have the cans of Diet Coke. They have it out of the fountain. How do you feel about that in 5 minutes or less?
That's funny. That's funny. You're so right. That's funny.
Yeah, I used to eat
That's
there a lot.
funny.
They go, "Oh, Chipper." Yeah, I can't do it in the Zala, but you get it.
I was just in Manhattan 3 days ago eating a steak at Morton's at the bar.
Yum.
Oh,
Steak and
yeah, I've been to
ribeye,
Morton's
so.
many times. Which one? The one on 45th and 5th Avenue? Is that where you go?
Yeah, you're hilarious.
Fuck yeah, you talk about an eatery, I know where it is. You want to talk about the meatpacking district, I tell you where you can get fucking penises with skirts on them. What, babe? Hold on. Shh. Go.
I want to know where.
Oh, fucking, you gonna, would it be lesson out? I don't know the answer.
Where?
Penises with skirts on?
Yeah.
No,
He's
that's not
talking about
out.
he's telling you where you can find
Giannis
trannies.
likes that.
Do ya?
He jokes off to a lot of porn, trans porn, right?
Transsexual porn?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's his
that's
thing. Yeah.
chill. That's
Yeah.
chill. I think it's fucking gross, but I know guys that really love it. I mean, they love it to where they're fucking nose to belly button, and if you ask them a question, they'll go,
Think about it. Listen.
Go ahead.
Look at the actors who have been busted with him. Eddie Murphy on Santa Monica Boulevard,
Killing it.
at 4:30
Yeah.
in the morning.
Right.
let's name actors. Fucking
Hank Basket, who was dating what's her name, the Playboy chick, got caught with two of them. at their
Dorothy
house smoking
Stratton.
weed.
Who else? Jim Norton. I heard
Jim
Jim
Norton.
Norton one time got caught.
Just naming random actors, Chip,
No, she said the Playboy model. I mentioned Dorothy Stratton.
because she was a Playboy model.
You ever see Star 80?
No,
How many fucking murdered playmates
terrible,
were there, you piece of
terrible,
garbage?
I didn't do it.
So listen,
Yeah,
what
when
other
you brought
actors have
that
been
up.
caught?
But Hugh Grant, right?
What's that?
No, but her name was
No,
fucking Divine
Hugh
Brown,
Grant,
right?
Hugh Grant got caught. Yeah, Hugh Grant got caught with a black
terrible.
hooker.
Yeah.
On Sunset Boulevard.
Brandon, what's the right amount of headbands for you in life, generally?
Never did headbands. Never was. a
Yeah, I
headband
wouldn't
guy,
fuck with him.
even
I
when
think keep the
played
sweat out of
basketball,
my
I never
eyes.
headband.
So who's your favorite one to fucking tease your pecker to?
Bailey J.
Bailey J. Yeah.
Oh, I like Bailey
yeah,
J. I
yeah.
know someone who was texting with her last night and had a conversation with her.
boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't go for the fucking pecker on the lady.
No.
But boy, does my friend.
Yeah.
I know him. He sure does.
I think he does. Yeah, I think he does comedy.
Yeah, she's hot. No,
Yeah.
allegedly did it
Oh,
years
wasn't
ago.
The,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't the one in Hangover? Wasn't she an Asian? Wasn't that a real one? in
Oh my
Hangover?
God, I forget who that was. Yasmin Lee. Her real name was Nohiolani. I believe she first appeared on Shemale Yum in the early 2000s. Big penis.
No,
It's a real rare one though that can like pull it off. It's
Pull
a
it
real
off perfectly?
Yeah, it's a specific.
It really is crazy,
yeah.
Mia Isabella, Danny Daniels. I fucking hear you. Go on now. Who's your favorite one?
Wait, Caitlyn Jenner has a new girlfriend who's like a tranny though, I think, and she's like hot. She's like 22.
Doesn't she have a CUDA though, Caitlyn?
No.
No.
Oh, she still
I
has.
don't know.
Hold on a second. Brandon, would you have
She's a
sex with a
babe.
trans girl? It's okay.
A transsexual.
negative ghostwriter. That pattern's full. My wife keeps me very, very busy.
Let's say you were single though. Let's
Yeah,
say you were
let's say you
single.
were
Let's say
young
your
and
wife
single.
died, horrible
Yeah.
car accident,
Why does she have to
deportation.
go
What's
like
that?
If your wife is dead for some reason in a horrible accident, then you have to move on. Years pass, but then you want to move on. Would you then go for a
Negative.
transsexual?
Can't do the tranny thing, boys. Can't do the tranny thing.
Yeah.
Not your thing. Okay, that's fair enough. Everybody doesn't love everything.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good point.
Caitlin's
Chip.
girlfriend is very
know.
attractive, though. Trust me, I'm straight.
Listen,
I wouldn't
I'm not,
touch it.
I'm not saying there aren't some hot trannies out there. I mean, I have been to clubs with friends.
Yeah.
but
Now I know you're
it's not-
lying.
Like you said, it's not for me.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
know.
would do it. He'd do it.
Yeah, you would.
You'd do it.
It's okay. Don't
There's
be
some
shy.
hot trans out there, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm attracted to him, but I would never.
Trust me,
Yeah.
you're
yeah.
not alone. A guy I know who's a little self-conscious about his man boobs has to wear a shirt when he throws his knees back, and he can't take a whole lot of dick, but boy, is he upset about it. He ain't Kato. No, sir. He will see his Lord and say, I've done good.
Chris falls in love with men.
Lunatics.
All right,
You
listen.
absolute lunatics. You've been great.
It's fun talking to
the girls
you.
in the studio sound really hot, by the way.
They are. Believe that's so hot. It's like a fucking muffin factory.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gets
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
in muffin
It's like,
factories.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Mercury.
But I think about
Yeah.
muffin tops.
Well, be
also.
careful which mercury you fuck. You could wind up losing weight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Took a
Freddie,
while to-
Freddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, passed away.
I
It
gotta-
passed away. Not
I
with like an
gotta-
accident.
I got to scoot. You guys have been
Thanks,
great.
Brandon.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
shoot. You gotta shoot.
Brazil and Minnesota
All
this
right.
weekend.
Thanks,
All right?
Brandon
Thank
Lang.
you.
He's got a scoot. How come you got to rub your anus on the carpet?
Chip, Lyle.
What's up, babe? Go ahead. Hold on a second. Where? Sam shit man. Go ahead.
How long are you gonna let that hair grow?
What's that?
How long are you gonna let that hair grow?
My mother always said Crystal Gale has a lovely head of hair, so I wanted to go down to my knees.
Oh, that's nice.
Who's Crystal Gale?
Who is Crystal Gale?
What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Don't you have ears? Hold on, are we doing deeper discount?
No, we're doing Blue,
Blue
Chew.
Chew.
Oh,
Blue
nice.
Chew's
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
better.
it's the boner one.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Just chew it.
Remember the days when you were always ready to go?
Yup. When I was younger, babe, you remember, I would
I
just
remember.
fucking, sometimes I would just point at it and go, I want to hurt my fingers.
And
And then it would just jump up.
Yeah. of
Remember?
course. Yeah, I remember. Wasn't too long ago. Back when you can finish with a lady and they'd be ready and then be ready to perform again. And when you perform
3-4 times.
it was, yep, never at 3/4 mast, always at full mast.
Babe, remember you used to say to me, oh, shit, but this thing's harder than,
Oh, what would you say?
Harder than
A rock?
Than a rock.
No.
pile of rocks.
the pile of rocks.
All the rocks.
Harder
yeah.
than
The femur
like a-
bone, that's the hardest bone in the body. Leg
That's
bone.
right. It's harder than the femur
Harder
bone.
than the femur
Right.
bone.
Harder
Yeah.
than Jim Norton's dick when he sees another dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, that
Nothing's
goes
harder
from
than that.
cartilage to femur relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Go ahead, babe. Don't let me interrupt
Like all
you.
things, age catches up and can impact your performance. But thanks to your old pal Chip and our new sponsor, BlueChew.com, you can increase your performance and get some extra firepower in bed for free. Just pay $5 shipping when you use promo code CHIP.
So what's the 5 times the 8 times? Is that how many pills there are?
I think it's 8 times bigger.
Don't they have the fucking same stuff in that Viagra and Cialis do? Some of the same medicines?
something like that. BlueChew.com. That's blue like the color and chew because BlueChew.com has created the first chewable supplement packed with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. What you just said.
Is it good for your like breath too? Can you like chew one and then have like
no?
You know,
Because
close
you get so horny
conversation?
you eat a cooter, then your breath stinks.
Oh right, it's a catch-22 as it were.
Fuck yeah.
Since they're chewable, they work up to twice as fast as a pill, and you can be ready whenever the opportunity arises.
Hold on, let me see some of the milligrams. Now we're talking.
With Blue Chew, you'll be at 100% whenever you need to be. And not only that, but it can shorten your recovery period if you want to go again in the same night.
That's chill.
Yes.
Do they have different dosages? Oh, they got a 5 milligram. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Blue Chew ships straight to your door in a discreet package, so no in-person doctor's visits, no waiting in the pharmacy, and best of all, I've been told that your dick gets harder faster. So what's not to love?
I don't love that language.
Yeah.
I don't either. That's relatively salty. Hold on one
Pretty
second.
salty.
Cut that part out. Say something other than dick.
I've been told that your penis gets harder
or
faster.
your meat. I used to call it my meat.
Try to get
And
with
your
meat.
meat.
Try to get with meat.
I've been told that your meat gets harder faster.
Fuck yeah.
Let's try one with like something like Yiddish, like schlong.
I've been told that your schlong gets harder faster.
Fuck, babe. I'm pinching the head again.
These
That's
are all
my
good
favorite.
reads.
Yeah.
These are great reads.
Yeah.
They're made in the USA, and since Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
Blue
Wait,
Chew.
what do you put it in your ear and talk to a friend?
Stupid.
But Bluetooth.
Dumb
Hold on,
idiot.
babe. Improv City here.
Go ahead.
Go.
Roll with it.
Bluetooth. That's not my dick. That's yeah. I'm taking a call.
Yeah,
what are you? What are you?
You got my dick on Wi-Fi?
Can you repeat that, Dick?
Wait, what are you? Hard of hearing?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Daddy like.
Thank you.
Get back with the Blue Chew. A good sponsor and good friends.
That's right. They prepare and ship direct. They're cheaper than the pharmacy. And here's the deal. If you visit BlueChew.com and get your first shipment free.
Your
when
shipment?
Shipment. Yeah, I
Your
heard that too.
shipment.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Use the special
Synergy.
code CHIP. Just pay $5 shipping. Again, that's BLUECHEW.com. Promo code CHIP, CHIP. Try it free. Blue Chew is better, cheaper, faster. And we thank them for sponsoring our show.
Can you try that one word again, but with ding-a-ling? That's like an old style one.
I've been told that your dingling gets harder faster.
Could you try it? Could
Nice.
you call it a cooter wrecker?
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
That'd be equivalent.
I've been told that your cooter wrecker gets harder faster.
That's even better too. You ever been
Came in
flopping?
like a cooter record.
Wait, that's not the song.
Molly, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You ever lose an erection?
Yeah.
What'd
all
you
the
do?
time. I apologize. I tried to hold the tip in.
Tip, yeah, squeeze
yeah,
it,
and
toothpaste.
try to hold the tip in. And,
Oh, you
yeah.
fucking thumb it in?
Yeah, just if I can get the
I've done
tip in,
that.
yeah, get it
Yeah.
hard.
A guy I know had to do that into a fleshlight recently. Fucking half impotent fruit.
Who was that?
You don't know, humiliating. Oh, he wants to stop tweedling his nipples. Practice on the fleshlight. That's good at age 50, no?
Yeah. Was
Healthy.
Yeah.
So listen, we're wrapping up.
Okay.
You guys, you're the Bay Ridge Boys on YouTube and Comedy Central, so that people can go fucking check it out.
History Hyenas, the podcast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here on Riotcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right here.
Riotcast.
This is by far the biggest podcast, but I'll help propel you to number 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
I'd love to
appreciate
come on one time. I'm fucking hilarious.
We'd love to have
Yeah,
you on.
talk history. Yeah, it'd be
anytime.
great.
Name a subject. Name a history subject.
History of transgenders.
Ari, go.
Transgenderism really didn't get started in this country until Jim Norton got involved, and then really
No,
brought it
he
into the
just kind of
mainstream.
put it into the zeitgeist. He burped. Everybody's like, we know what you've been doing. All right, so we can check out your podcast, and we can check out on fucking
YouTube.
YouTube,
and
that's cool.
Instagram at Bay Ridge Boys.
Yeah.
That's
Instagram.
chill. And Carol, what are you promoting? Karen Freehands.
Just follow me on Instagram. I hate you. Follow me on Instagram at Kerryn Fian, and my comic too. Ernest Goes to Pound Town.
Is there a new one up?
There's a new one today.
Put a new one up. Let's laugh. Guaranteed laughter.
Guaranteed laughter.
Hold on a
Feel me.
second.
I think this one's good.
I don't disagree. Ari, what are you promoting?
Nothing really. I've got a podcast.
What's it called?
Ari Shafir's Skeptic Tank, and
When am I
it's
coming
got a
on?
special on Netflix. Well, we got to cover a subject, Chip. I can get you on about.
Name me one subject. I'll be a skeptic.
How about your mom being a filthy fucking whore, getting
I-
ran by
that's
black
not-
dudes all the
hold on.
time, getting
Whoa,
fucking
whoa,
double
whoa.
teamed
Now.
by black dudes on the reg?
Cut that part out.
My heart is breaking in half.
Oh, I don't know what. My ears are not trash cans.
That's what they did to her.
Oh.
I think he's upset because she denies the Holocaust. That's mean.
No, he knows she's right. My mother always said, "Oh, Chipper, they're faking it."
They're hiding. Yeah.
Hold on. That was great. Oh, I know what the joke is.
Okay.
The man has a stiff arm. It's Bob Dole. Bob Dole made love to a young woman, and her right arm is good, and his right arm is good. Her left arm is bent, and his is stiff.
That's good. I like
He
that
took
you
a
just...
blue chew and put it in his arm.
Yeah, art's open to interpretation, so whatever you think.
He says that was great, and the dog is no wait. Why is the dog says that was good?
Because that was
this
good.
is great.
This is great, and he's licking his own asshole.
Well, why would the dog say that? Because he's got his tongue in his own butthole.
He loves it.
Well,
He's having
He
a good
likes it.
time.
He's into that.
Oh, that's vulgar. I don't go for that at
No,
all.
I thought this one was PG. I thought you'd like it.
No, you know, it'd be really funny if the fucking dog was like fucking biting a mailman.
Okay, I'll do that next week.
And then how would you apply that to the two of them having sex before, though?
They look through the window or something.
And they just see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the dog barks it out.
Okay.
A dog has no asshole though. You didn't put an asshole on it.
That's true. He looks
Yeah.
like one of those fucking kids that's born without genitals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a eunuch.
Looks like a eunuch.
Looks
Oh,
like
maybe
a
it's a eunuch dog.
Gender fluid. It's I didn't want to make it.
No, that's
small.
what he's got on his tongue.
I'll show you some fluid.
Go ahead, Christina. What are you plugging, babe?
There's the Chipperson Podcast.
That really is all there is. And last night we did Long Island, the
nothing
Paramount Theater, and fucking Friday we did Boston.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. Thanks everybody for coming. And if you want to see Jim Norton's, there's a lot of room to stretch out, go to jimnorton.com and buy tickets. Real topical stuff. Harvey Weinstein. Do you guys know the sign off?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm going to be in Austin this next week. I forgot
Oh,
about
that's
that.
chill. What are you doing besides not getting an Uber?
Cap City Comedy Club. I'll be renting a car, I guess.
All right, that's chill. Do you know the sign off? We owe Chippy Kaye, Father Mucker.
Oh, yeah.
I'll count it down. 10.
Oh, jeez.
9.
It's too long.
8.
The build up.
7.
I'm excited
God.
for it.
You gotta build like.
See, this is the problem with the long build up. Now you're just distracted. Now you're
You gotta
explaining.
buy anticipation.
Okay.
7. 6. 5. 4.
What are we saying?
Chippy
Chippy Kaye, but don't say motherfucker. That's cut that part out.
It's like a spoonerism.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it that time instead of doing the drop?
Can we go
'Cause
Mother
I'm
Pucker?
whispering.
Mother Pucker?
No, Father Mucker.
Father
The
Mucker.
other one
Father
sounds
Mucker,
so
yeah,
much
yeah.
like
Keep
it.
legit.
Yeah.
Keep it legit.
It's
Okay.
funnier, Mother.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Second.
one time I said something was a fuster clock. The place went crazy.
Yeah, we
Yippee
did.
ki Chother Mucker.
No, Chippy. Hold on. Cut this out, or I'll fucking fire you.
All right, will do.
I'm so mad at you.
I'm sorry.
Don't make me look bad.
I won't. Never.
Chippy Kaye, Father Mucker.
Father
Chippy
Mucker.
Kaye.
Chippy
Father
Kaye,
Mucker.
Father Mucker, yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Do we do it on go or do we?
I'll count down.
And then what? When do we start it?
I'll
It's
indicate.
too hot in here for you
After
right
I'll
now.
indicate like that.
Okay. Like
Okay.
you're
I'll do
tagging
that.
it.
We're
Okay.
going to start from 3, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee ki
Four-
Chipper Mother.
No, Chippy Kaye, Father Mucker, and I'll do
Chippy
that.
ki Father Muck. Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
got
That's
it.
a nice move.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Chippy
Kaye, Father
Mucker.
Should we do
You
another
forgot
one?
to do the little move.
No,
He
I
did
didn't.
it.
I did
Oh,
that.
okay,
I saw
You don't
it.
understand subtlety.
Sorry.